Hello and welcome to All Aboard on a brand new week. You're here with Adam in Board at Home, and what a episode we have got for you. We are chock-a-block full of games to showcase to you today. So we are just going to jump right in, and we're going to start with this week's game of the week. That is Shadow Ninjas from Cheatwell Games and Outset Games. So you may have seen at the throughout last week, we put up a couple of posts where we've been expanding our board games range. We've got even more games from Cheatwell and Outset. Shadow Ninjas is one of these. We will be showing you others later in this video. But Shadow Ninjas is a game of strategy and deduction. So it's for 2 to 5 players. There will be 4 stacks of ninja tokens here. Each one comes with a player colour as well. They're all double-sided, so they have a shadow on the other side. You will place these at random in the starting area. Then it is your objective to move your tiles to try to get to one of the koi carp at the other end. So if I can just lift it up and show you here, I'll do it this way. To get to one of these koi carps at the other end without being caught by the guard dogs. We've got 2 guard dog tokens here. If you're able to do that, then the ninjas win. If a player is caught out, then their token is revealed, and if it is their player token, they're out of the game. Really, really good fun. One that we saw and played at UK Games Expo last year. Had such a blast with it. So super hyped to have this in the shop. It also retails at $19.95, so it is a massive bargain. Great value for this game. You also have these awesome dice for each player as well, which will allow you to move across the board. And the rules, very simple. We've only got a couple of pages here. The first one's just even an overview, and the one at the back is just about winning the game, really. So rules of play, very simple, very straightforward. You've got your setup all very clear, some good diagrams as well, examples of play. So if you are looking for a really fun family game, then I can thoroughly recommend this. And for you hobby gamers out there, if you enjoy strategy and deduction, then certainly come down, check this one out. And as I said, it doesn't break the bank at just $19.95. And that is Shadow Ninjas, this week's game of the week. So following on from that, as we said, we have a influx of Cheatwell and Outset games arriving in the shop. We haven't had everything yet. Some stuff is on back order, so hopefully we get all of that as soon as possible. But we have had the bulk of our order, and we've got games such as Word Thief and Pickles to Penguins. These are just sort of really light, fun card games that you can play, work really well as travel games or as little filler games in between other things, as well as just sort of good, light-hearted party card games. So those are both $7.95 each. So if you are looking for something that's just really simple, really fun, you can take away with you on holiday, then certainly recommend both of those. Next one that we're showcasing is Mind Trap. Now this is one that I remember from my childhood. I remember seeing the adverts for this and thinking that looks awesome. Cheatwell Games have got this back in stock. We have stocked this one previously. In this, you are facing a series of challenges. Each card has a different challenge on it. There'll be brain teasers, there'll be logic puzzles, all kinds of things in here. You can play them by yourself, or you can play them in a group, give each person a challenge, or each one working on the same challenge either together or seeing who who completes that challenge first. But box stacked full of brain teasers, logic puzzles, head scratchers. Thoroughly recommend if you do enjoy a little bit of logical and lateral thinking. And then the last one we want to show you is another one that we got to play at UK Games Expo last year, and that is the Crooked Crown. So this is a great game of deduction and bluffing. You are trying to get to the crown, you're trying to stop everyone else doing so. If you played things like Coup, Avalon, things like that, then it has that kind of vibe going on with it as you're basically racing to get to the crown. You're bluffing other people. You're using strategy as subterfuge. A lot of fun. Can thoroughly recommend it. And the great thing with Cheatwell games is that the majority of their games are sort of £20 and under, so they represent fantastic value for what you get. I mean, just from here, we've also got the tension games, great sort of trivia quiz games. If you want to shake up your trivia nights, do go for those. They're sort of like top 10 games. From where I'm standing, Psychobabble, another amazing social deduction game where one player is the psychiatrist, you have other players as the inmates of the asylum. Very fun. Very surreal kind of game as well. But again, just a whole range of games. And again, not games that just appeal to the family, but there are sort of games that the hobby gamer in the community will enjoy as well. So do come on down. I said that is only a small selection of our Cheatwell range. So do come down, check it all out. We have more stuff coming, and we will be getting more and more as our shop revamp keeps going full steam. So our next range of products from our product highlight are the new Kiwi Zoo range of games. These are games designed for children from sort of like 2 to 5, so in a similar kind of vein to Hammer, but these games are designed by prolific board games designers. So these are people that have created sort of like heavy strategic Euro games, and they've turned their expertise to games for children. So you're not just getting a little sort of naff like mini game. You know, the kids are getting a full blown game that is designed sort of at their age range. So things like Potion Express, for example, where you are trying to collect a variety of different potions. It's just a small little fun card game, a bit of a set collecting as well, but not complicated at all. We've got this beautiful artwork as well, which you can see throughout all of them. We just have this lovely artwork, and the artwork does kind of remind me of a sort of children's storybook, that kind of thing. The Gruffalo and Hungry Caterpillar and all the others I've forgotten about since I was last a child. But yeah, just a whole range of games designed specifically for children. This one's a nice little sort of race and chase game. This one here is a game where you are trying to protect animals from poachers. Forest First is another little kind of like race and chase game where you are pulling tokens out of a bag. So again, these are introducing some core board game mechanics to young children, but in such a way that it's very simple to pick up. And because of the design, it means that the adults can join in and actually have a good fun game as well. So all of those are now in stock, $14.95 each. So again, not breaking the bank on any of those, and they are available now. Okay, on to our last range of new games. So these ones aren't out at the time of recording of this video, but will be out on the 14th of March, and that is Quorum from De Vere Games and Marvelous from Cosmos. So Quorum is a game where you are all senators in the Roman Senate, and you are trying to buy influence in the Senate in order to basically better your place and sort of politic, really. In Marvelous, this is a sort of little pattern building set collecting game. You'll be collecting different marbles and placing them into your tray here, and then when you have certain combinations, you'll then be able to collect those to score the points. Those both are out on the 14th of March, so in time for the release at Aircon Gaming Convention this weekend. And then finally, as part of our Cosmos De Vere games, we also have Ken Follett's Kingsbridge. This is a small little card game. It has been out for a little while, but we're doing a special offer on these. So if you spend £30 or more on Cosmos and De Vere games, then you'll be able to pick up Kingsbridge for just £5. It's normally £4.95, but you can get a massive saving on it. £30 or more on Cosmos or De Vere games. We do only have limited stock of these, so be sure to take advantage of that deal before it runs out. And then finally, events-wise, everything again running as normal. This Sunday we have our Lorcana winner box. This is our first winner box since Arcasia's Islands has released the weekend prior. So we're really excited to see the decks that you guys will be building. There are still tickets available on the website, so you can book via the website or you can get in touch with me. But we do ask, please, can you make sure that you get in touch so we know who's coming. We'd hate to have to cancel events based on ticket sales and then find out a load of people were turning up unannounced. So please do make sure you get those tickets booked. It is vital for helping running the event, and of course it will count towards our store league for Lorcana as well. So that about wraps up everything for this video. If you have any questions about any of the games in here, or indeed anything that we are running within the shop, just put it in the comments below, drop us an email, give us a call, or pop by the shop yourself. Always happy to answer any questions that you have. That is it for now, guys, so thank you all for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the boardroom.